football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And what a matchup this is. Two survivors of the expanded college football playoff grind, two of the top 4 seeds when it all began. Both sides have been challenged and pushed all year and through the playoff. Now it's time to find out who can take that final step, as we'll see the 3rd seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Sun Belt. A squad that's looking to put on a show. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. The Bulldogs offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today, there's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
Takes the handoff. It's ETN. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere. There's a challenging 3rd and 8 now in this opening possession. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Fresh set it down to the offense, first down. And the running back takes the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. And they pick up the first on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. Going for his running back. And the fake does not work. Doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. A momentum-changing play. That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Now here's the toss play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for him. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Long enough and good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Fields. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. Offense ready to start this drive. The offense has to be careful now. Backed up inside their own 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. And bulldozing his way through. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Tight end goes in motion. And then first down, they go right back to him. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Here's the second down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Motion now from the tight end. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And there's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he's got it. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. They're going to run it here. Fights off a defender. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And that will tie the game here.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Bond. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they'll use the ground game here. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders in this defense.
Boy, after a huge gain on the ground, they come back and throw the football, and the quarterback's on his back. The offensive line's got to do a good job of not just with the run blocking, but taking care of their quarterback and giving him a chance to throw the ball.
On the run, it's ETN. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Movement here from the tight end. Ball handed off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. He'll hand it off. They stop him right at the 24. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the 1st down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Let's it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Parks. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Important second down play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Parks. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Running through the tackle. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Here's the defense wearing down play number 11 on this drive coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Running play called on 3rd and short. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good, so it's 10-6. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. Press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's ETN. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. With the return, it's Fields. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And he's got it again. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea.
Oh, that one's picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. Offense getting set. Second down play here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. It's a shotgun run call. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. On the ground, it's Diggs. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
They're going to run it. Tackle, but first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Second down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Third down play for this offense. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
And here's the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And now the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense just cannot get off the field. Long march, moves on. Quick throw, testing the middle. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On third down, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And he knocks that one right through. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Looking for a gap. It's ETN. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Tight end goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Fields. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Motion now from the tight end. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Can he get there on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Here we go on 4th down. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter? As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Movement here from the tight end. The back's got it. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that 1st down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down and distances, and this guy just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. They bring him down, but a solid gain there in 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot in the field.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And that one is no good. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Grab behind the line. It's ETN. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab behind the line. It's Etienne. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Got him. He's sacked.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
And they'll kick it away here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And they've got the returner corralled. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Using his legs, it's Diggs. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving, but there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands, let him work his magic.
Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First down here, time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. An inside give now from the shotgun. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. He'll hand it off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. So they get the first down, and that could be the dagger this defense needed to stop right there. The offense can begin to think about celebrating.
What a gutsy call here by the head coach to go for this with 4th down with the lead late in the game. Give them all the credit for the execution. This game's not over, but the defense, the only chance they really have now is they got to rip that ball out and try to get a turnover.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Here comes a handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Running a quarterback sneak here.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.